Have you ever sat alone in a quiet room and still felt like your mind was louder than a marketplace? Have you ever tried to focus on something important, but toxic thoughts kept circling your head like vultures, waiting for a moment of weakness? If yes, then stay with me, because what you're about to hear might be the turning point your mind has been searching for. Before we begin, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, watch this video till the very end, because the ideas I'm about to share from Marcus Aurelius can genuinely transform not only your mental clarity, but even your love life, your emotional stability, and your personal discipline. Let's begin. The story begins. There was a young man named Darian. From the outside, his life looked fine. A decent job, a stable routine, and a few people who genuinely cared about him. But inside, he was drowning. Every time he tried to focus, a storm erupted in his mind. What if I fail? What if they don't like me? What if I'm not enough? What if everything goes wrong? What if? These thoughts came like waves, crashing again and again until his mind felt bruised. One night, when the noise in his head grew unbearable, Darian opened a dusty book his grandfather had left behind. Meditations written by the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Inside it were 10 suggestions, 10 guiding principles that would soon become Darian's way out of mental chaos. And today, I'm going to share them with you. Not as lessons in a history book, but as a living, breathing story of how a man like you or someone you love can escape the prison of toxic thoughts and finally achieve inner clarity. Suggestion 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Darian's mind was always racing because he cared too much about things he could not control. His boss's tone, his girlfriend's moods, people's opinions, the future, the past. But Marcus Aurelius wrote something that hit him like a lightning bolt. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Darian realized he had been giving power to the wrong things. Every time someone said something harsh, he replayed it in his mind for hours. Every time a plan didn't go perfectly, he punished himself. But toxic thoughts don't come from events, they come from how we interpret them. And so Darian made his first change. Whenever something upset him, he said to himself, "Is this in my control?" If the answer was no, he let it pass. That was the beginning of clarity. Suggestion 2. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. One morning, Darian looked in the mirror and saw exhaustion. Not physical, but emotional. He realized that his constant negative thinking had colored his entire personality. Marcus's words echoed. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. If your thoughts are dark, your mood becomes dark. If your thoughts are toxic, your life becomes toxic. Darian started replacing every negative thought with a rational or positive one. Instead of, "I always fail," he said, "I fail sometimes, but I also learn." Instead of, "People don't respect me," he said, "I will act in a way that earns respect." Instead of, "I'm not worthy," he said, "I'm working on myself." Slowly, the color of his inner life began to change. Suggestion 3. The impediment to action advances action. Whenever Darian tried to stay focused, obstacles appeared. Too tired, too stressed, too distracted, too much happening. Marcus Aurelius said something different. The obstacle is the way. Instead of running from difficulties, Darian started confronting them. If he was overwhelmed, he paused and asked, "What is this difficulty trying to teach me?" If someone criticized him, he asked, "How can this sharpen me?" If he felt fear, he thought, "What skill can I develop to overcome this?" Through this, Darian learned that obstacles don't block the path, they are the path. Suggestion 4. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Toxic thoughts often come from indecision, from overthinking how to live, how to act, how to be good enough. But Marcus Aurelius said, "Be one." This simple line changed Darian deeply. He stopped overanalyzing, stopped doubting himself, stopped asking, "Am I becoming better?" Instead, he focused on the present moment. Every day, just small actions of discipline, kindness, honesty, and courage. He didn't wait for inspiration. He didn't wait for motivation. He simply became the man he wished he was. And as his actions changed, his thoughts followed. Suggestion 5. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Darian used to hold grudges. When people hurt him, he replayed the pain in his mind like a movie. He let bitterness live inside him rent-free, but Marcus reminded him, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. If someone was rude, Darian remained calm. If someone betrayed him, he learned the lesson but refused to become cold. If someone tried to bring him down, he didn't let their darkness color his thoughts. The less he reacted, the clearer his mind became. Because nothing gives clarity faster than emotional detachment. Suggestion 6. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Toxic thoughts often begin with guilt. Guilt from ignoring your conscience. Darian realized that many of his mental battles came from doing things he didn't feel proud of. Telling lies to avoid conflict. Breaking promises to himself. Acting out of insecurity. Marcus Aurelius provided a compass. If it's not right, don't do it. If it's not true, don't say it. Living clean creates a clean mind. The clearer Darian's actions became, the clearer his mind felt. Suggestion 7. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. This line changed everything. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Darian realized something powerful. No relationship, no job, no achievement can fix a mind that constantly feeds itself poison. Your mind becomes what you feed it. So Darian changed what he consumed. Less gossip, less drama, less toxic people, more books, more uplifting content, more silence, more gratitude. His mental world became a place he actually wanted to live in. Suggestion 8. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive. Toxic thoughts often come from forgetting how precious life is. Darian used to wake up already stressed, worrying about problems that didn't even happen yet. But Marcus said, when you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive. So Darian changed his mornings. Instead of checking his phone, he sat quietly for a few minutes. He took deep breaths. He reminded himself he had another chance today. Another chance to grow. Another chance to become stronger. Another chance to live. Gratitude became his daily armor against chaos. Suggestion 9. You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do. This was the most sobering idea. Memento mori. Remember, you will die, not to scare you, but to awaken you. Darian realized how much time he wasted worrying about things that wouldn't matter 5 years from now. Life is short. Too short to keep replaying past mistakes. Too short to waste on toxic thoughts. Too short to stay stuck. So he asked himself every day, if I were to die tonight, would I spend today worrying or living? This question cleared his mind more than anything else. Suggestion 10. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. This final suggestion became Darian's new philosophy. Everything changes. People, circumstances, emotions, seasons, relationships. You cannot stop change, but you can shape your inner world. You can choose peace over chaos. You can choose discipline over distraction. You can choose clarity over confusion. You can choose strength over fear. Darian realized something profound. Your mind becomes free the moment you stop resisting what you cannot control and start mastering what you can. The transformation. Months passed. Darian wasn't perfect and he still had stressful days, still felt overwhelmed sometimes, but he wasn't drowning anymore. His mind was calm, focused, grounded. People around him noticed. He spoke with more confidence. He didn't react emotionally. He didn't chase validation. He wasn't ruled by fear. And his relationships improved, not because others changed, but because he had. Marcus Aurelius didn't give Darian tips. He gave him a way of life, a way of thinking, a way of being. And now, you have it too, the closing message. Your mind can be your greatest weapon or your greatest prison. And the key to unlocking its power has been the same for 2,000 years. Control what you can, release what you can't. Feed your mind good thoughts, discipline your emotions, live with integrity, and remember how brief life is. If you do that, clarity will follow you everywhere you go. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.